What is up, Chasethatcoin family? Shaka Daniel here, and today we're gonna talk about something that I think is very important. Now, I personally try to stay out of the politics of cryptocurrency. Some may say that I only care about making profit, but in a way, we all are in cryptocurrency to make profit. Not in a way, but when you really break it down, that's what we're in cryptocurrency for, to possibly make some profits. Whether you are holding Bitcoin alone or whether you're invested in alts. Because when people talk about holding Bitcoin, all right, they're talking about holding it to a certain date because of the price, all right, or how much it may be at that certain date. All right, so we're all in it for that. But let me turn on this AC. I personally think it is very bad for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole for when people like down talk all altcoins. All right, now yes, there are a lot of altcoin scams, lots. But whether you like holding Bitcoin alone, even if you like holding Bitcoin alone and you call other altcoins just an outright scam, all of them, I think that is very bad for cryptocurrency as a whole. I think that people that are involved in cryptocurrency need to, no matter which one you are, need to come together to get cryptocurrency to the level of adoption that it needs to be at. And when one cryptocurrency get adoption, it will bring attention to others. All right, if Ethereum starts to get a massive adoption, it will bring attention to Bitcoin. It will bring attention to Lisk. It will bring attention to Golem. It will bring attention to Stratis. All right, this bickering back and forth about what's a scam and what's not a scam is absolutely silly. All right, now every coin has some things about it that are like, even Bitcoin. We don't know who the creator of Bitcoin is. All right, there's a Bitcoin with probably 1 million or more Bitcoin in it that is very likely held by the creator of Bitcoin, which we don't know. All right, so every cryptocurrency has something about it where you're like, you know, but anything that has value has a level of trust. All right, so you have to have a level of trust and faith in that thing to give it value. All right, so just calling everything an outright scam to me is silly. There is not one version of anything in life. There's not one type of bird. All right, there's not one type of cat. There's not one type of place where you shop to get your food or your clothing. There's not one brand of clothes. There's not one currency in the world. You know, there are dominant ones, and then it's about choice. It's about choice. So when you tell people to hold Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin, right, some may argue that you're pumping Bitcoin. But if another person comes out and says to hold Stratis or to hold Golem or to hold Lisk or to hold library credits, then you want to call them an altcoin pumper. When in fact you telling people to buy Bitcoin is pumping Bitcoin. And there's nothing wrong with pumping any of them if you believe in them and if you believe they have upside and you believe they have utility. There's nothing wrong with any of that. All right, so I don't really want to get too much into that, but it's just really silly to me. It is really silly, and it's kind of getting out. Not to say it's getting out of hand, because we're all grown men and you can't tell it. Well, we're all grown people. There are the amount of women that are getting involved in this is increasing a lot. But you can't tell another grown person how to feel. But it's getting silly, and if you know anything about life, when you tell somebody not to do something, that increases their urge to go and look at it and explore what it is that you're telling them not to. How many things your parents told you not to do that you went out and did? I might have not even been aware of certain things, but you're telling me not to do it. Now I'm going to go look and be like, why shouldn't I do this? You know? So, let's get into some long coin talk real quick. I don't want to make this one too long. Lisk broke out. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should follow me on Twitter at Chasethatcoin, and a lot of my students, I put out the trade alert, buy Lisk. It was 56 cents when I put that out. All right, Lisk took off. Lisk is about, I think I've seen it as high as 340 it went to. I also put out a tweet like 4 days ago, or maybe 5 days ago, that Lisk would easily hit 350 to $5. So that was spot on. I also put out a trade alert about Golem, whatever you want to call it, setting up for a possible breakout. According to my personal technical analysis, and everybody does technical analysis differently. Bitcoin itself is also setting up for a breakout. All right, it's consolidating at a higher spot. The pullbacks become weaker and weaker. So yeah, cryptocurrency as a whole, all right, whether Bitcoin doesn't have complete dominance or whatever the case may be, these moves in cryptocurrency, it's healthy for the whole cryptocurrency space. All right, and telling someone that them holding XYZ coin is a scam is silly. It's silly. There are so many things in the world that blockchain technology could help, and currently at this time, Bitcoin cannot do it all. So until Bitcoin can do it all, and even if Bitcoin could do it all, there are choices. We're in the land of the free. Not what all of my viewers aren't. A lot of my viewers are from UK, and I forget. I checked out the analytics, the breakdown the other day. But you know, we're all free people, no matter where you are. All right, so that's that. Like and subscribe to my channel. Share this around. Hit the pound button. Hit that bell so you can get notified when I put out a video. Follow me on Twitter, and if you're interested in my one-on-one cryptocurrency trading sessions, please email me, chasethatcoin@gmail.com. And keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen.